Here's everything that I did in order to increase my income and impact by 300% in 1 year. This is less about strategy, though I love strategy. Strategy is so important. I love to put on my glasses and nerd out in front of my whiteboard while I create the next launch strategy. However, this is less about strategy and more about who it is that you're being. The first thing was I fucking decided. I decided that what it is that I'm here to do is going to spread a global impact, and I did not let my foot off the gas on that belief system. It was an everyday decision of who it is that I am, what it is that I'm here to do, the impact that we're here to make. And I just fucking knew, I trusted. There's too much evidence around all of social media and in my own life that when I trust myself, when I decide and when I follow what's in alignment, the income is obvious. That's a byproduct. Everything else is because of who I've become. The next thing was like, I decided, and then who it is that I became, and I became her now. I started making decisions that were so far out of my comfort zone. I started saying yes to different things that would have likely felt like a no, or I would have been too afraid of before. I started moving in the energy and the essence of the woman who already had a global brand, who already left her legacy, who already had a world-renowned certification program with the newest, most powerful style of Reiki to date. I started moving as if my retreats were sold out. I started moving as a woman who is invited to international speaking stages and also international stages to heal the people in the room, right? I became her. I decided who that was, and I decided that I was going to go, and I decided from her, and I moved from her every single day. I got into the room. I put myself intentionally in rooms that were going to expand me. I went to 5 in-person events. I hosted my own international retreat. I spoke on an international stage. And I also went into rooms that made me very uncomfortable. I invested in mentorship that made me feel so stretched and uncomfortable because I knew I had to be in that room. It was not optional. In order for me to be able to expand to my next level, to be able to think a next level, I needed to get around people that were thinking bigger than I was, that their goals and visions were like, whoa, I'm not even thinking at that level yet. Let me expand. And that is an expander in itself. I shifted like it was my full-time fucking job. Like anytime a limiting belief, a pattern, a cycle was coming up, anytime there was like stuckness in my body or, something was coming up, I was quick to be like, what is this about? What is this telling me? And then shift. And I can confidently tell you that no one shifts faster than I do. And this is true in my mentorship with my clients as well. It's not about bypassing. It's not about alchemizing before you understand the what, but I don't need to understand where it came from. I've been doing healing for years. I already know where most of this has come from. And if I don't, it'll drop in later. I just need to understand what it's about or what it's trying to tell me and then alchemize the fuck out of it. So I can move back into the energy of the woman that is making the impact that I know I'm here to make. There's so many different things, but those are the main ones. And the other thing I will also say is that the strategy, yes, is important. I put my sight on my North Star and I did not let it out of my sight, period. I had one main focus all of 2025, and it is my main focus of 2026. It is the thing that I am known for. It is the thing that I am leaving a legacy on, and it is a big part of my mission as well in this lifetime. And so I stopped having Manny Jen vibes. I'm a manifesting generator. I stopped having so many Manny Jen like squirrel moments, and I compartmentalized. I put to the side what it was that I was like, this would be really fun, but that's not my North Star. And then I started just getting very intentional and focused.